But hey, we're moving into game two, and if you're wondering how we are able to move into game two so fast, this is why. Baksi Gaming were late for for the first 15 minutes of the game, and they had to, which gave Vegetable Gaming a victory by default for game one, and game two Baxi reclaimed that victory with a convincing win with a very reliable lineup with Lycan, Scarlet Mage, Slark, Ancient Apparition, and Earthshaker. And with that lineup, they were able to claim game two, and which would allow them to move on to game three. So Vegetable Gaming just lost their confidence match against Baxi, and this is now game three. The draft analysis will be provided for by Coach Nora. Coach?
Yeah. Here we go. Okay. Wait. Okay. So, right now for Vegetable Gaming wising up, banning out the Lycan. The Lycan wasn't too much of an issue though a while ago, but yeah, still, Lycan ban exists for a reason. They ban out Lycan. Baksi, however, they ban out the Razor just like a while ago. But yeah, they follow up with the Tinker pick. The Tinker, you ban out the Tinker if you know the opponent has a dedicated Tinker player. The Tinker didn't really go online a while ago. The Slark snowballed too fast for the Tinker to control, but they know that their Vegetable Gaming still has a competent Tinker player, so they might want to. They just took it out just to be sure. Vegetable Gaming ban out Faceless Void, and Baksi, pick up the Doom. So yeah, Vegetable Gaming. Okay, Death Prophet with a back-to-back pick. Shadow Shaman. Are we going to get a Death Prophet Shadow Shaman back-to-back combo? There we go. Yeah. So the upside to being second pick in the game, of course, the first pick in the game gets the first pick. But there's also the upside of getting the second pick, because the second pick is the only back-to-back pick in the drafting phase. So back-to-back Death Prophet, Shadow Shaman. Why not? Let's see how Vegetable Gaming pulls this off. They want those early levels. They want those early tower kills. Beef up the whole team by giving them lots of gold from the towers, and deny your opponents map control by taking their towers away. So a very powerful strat right now. Popular in the meta. Usually banned out by the first bans or second round, first or second round of bans. Yeah, but yeah, it's was available for the taking for Vegetable Gaming, and they do pick it up. And let's see how it goes. Baksi right now, they banned the Earthshaker. Earthshaker, one of those team fight heroes, long range initiation, and more magical damage. Yeah, if you go with a Death Ball lineup, you want to be pushing down lanes straight and hard. And the Earthshaker allows you to control enemies from moving in, and if they want to engage you as a team to try and stop your Death Ball push, then the Earthshaker is going to punish that with the Echo Slam. So a good ban right there for Team Baksi. They don't want those AoEs coming in. Perhaps the Tidehunter later on, but Vegetable Gaming, they're pretty much free to ban anything they want, because the Doom and Viper, both powerful heroes, but again, both single target heroes. The Viper only has that attack, only has a single target ultimate, and the Doom, very powerful farmer, but not too much of a carry because he lacks a steroid. But the Doom can shut down a target, any single target, and turn that target into a creep. But the Death Prophet, Shadow Shaman, once the Death Prophet has the Exorcism Spirits up, then the Doom won't cancel that. And the Shadow Shaman, once he drops those Serpent Wards, well, the Shadow Shaman wouldn't really care at that point, because the Serpent Wards are there and dealing damage for him. So, Death Prophet and Shadow Shaman, good against the Doom, as long as they don't get Blink initiated upon. Yeah, and that's gonna take a bit of time. The Death Prophet Shadow Shaman should be able to get the level 6s before the Doom gets a Blink, so pretty ample time to take down towers and to fight without having to worry too much about the Doom. So yeah, there we go. As predicted, Baksi ban out the Tidehunter. Similar vein to the Earthshaker ban. They don't really want those team fight heroes, because if they're barreling down the lane, taking down towers one after one, then they'd want those teamfight heroes to control any resistance against the Death Ball push. So, Earthshaker and Tidehunter banned, alright. And Vegetable Gaming, ban out the Ancient Apparition. Ancient Apparition also is a good tri-laner. Probably the best tri-laner hero if you pair him with two ranged heroes. But that Ice Blast is also effective, kind of effective in stopping pushes. Even if you can't stop the heroes themselves, if you can stop the creeps from moving in, then you prevent that backdoor regeneration from being taken down. And yeah, the ult actually of Ancient Apparition, the Ice Blast, has the added benefit of stopping the Death Prophet's regeneration from when the Exorcism spirits come back to her. So a bit of a timing required on that part, but yeah, that's a little trick bonus you can apply with Ancient Apparition. But right now, Vegetable Gaming pick up the Skywrath Mage. Yeah, Skywrath Mage, very very popular support right now. Turned into a core actually with Baksi Gaming's pickup of Skywrath Mage. Actually went into a godlike spree earlier on. Yeah.
No, it was Lark. Skywrath Mage streak was taken down by Tinker, I believe, when he was sitting at Unstoppable. Yeah.
Oh, Unstoppable.
But yeah, indeed, yeah, he was able to pick up two big streaks, but not godlike.
Okay.
Yeah,
So yeah, the Skywrath Mage, not exactly a godlike, but unstoppable. But that means Skywrath Mage had over 10 kills earlier on, right, in the previous game. So yeah, a lot of kills for a supposed support. But the Skywrath Mage went mid, wasn't really too much of a support. Was kind of played like an int core hero. So right now, Vegetable Gaming pick up Skywrath Mage for themselves. Let's see how they play with the Skywrath Mage, since Death Prophet is probably gonna go mid. So Baksi, they go with the Vengeful Spirit, kind of a swap. Earlier on, Vegetable Gaming was the one with Vengeful Spirit, not very effective because Vengeful Spirit kept on dying. Because the Slark just kills the Vengeful Spirit in 3 hits. The Skywrath Mage can also pop the Vengeful Spirit pretty much instantaneously. But right now, it's Baksi that has that Vengeful Spirit. So let's see where they go with that. Vegetable Gaming, however, pick up the Centaur Warrunner. Yeah, that's a great teamfight hero. If the Earthshaker is banned, the Tidehunter is banned, the Earthshaker Warrunner isn't a bad pick-off to catch where you lack in terms of teamfight. The Earthshaker and Tidehunter possibly better in terms of damage, but Centaur Warrunner does have that free initiation. The Stampede allows your team to move in really quickly, get yourselves into a better position. Even if your team doesn't have blinks, you can just use the Stampede to move quickly forward, position yourself properly, and get the team fight going as you want it. Get a team fight on your terms. You can also use the Stampede to save a teammate from across the map. Stampede is global, so if you see someone important getting chased down, like Death Prophet or Shadow Shaman, if you don't want them to die, Stampede, get them to safety. So let's see how Baksi react to this. They have a Doom Viper, Vengeful Spirit. I think right now they would be wanting a hero that can do AoE. Right now they're burning through reserve time, however. They have the last 5 seconds of their reserve time. Okay, so Sven, there we go. A bit of an AoE hero. He has that Stormbolt, minor AoE. Cleave, however, should be able to stop pushes, creep pushes, if I may say. Creep pushes though. The Cleave doesn't go through Shadow Shaman Serpent Wards, and definitely doesn't do anything against the Death Prophet's Exorcism Spirits. So a bit of a challenge there for this Sven.
Excuse me.
We should note that if a creep manages to touch the base or get near a tower, if the backdoor regeneration is taken down, then the backdoor regeneration takes 15 seconds actually to go back up. Even if you kill the last creep within the area, it takes 15 seconds to go back up. And in those 50 seconds, the Death Prophet Exorcism and the Shadow Shaman Serpent Wards could easily do a tremendous amount of damage already, if not take down towers and Araxis. during that point in time. So yeah, Sven, good AOE, but melee, the melee nature of Sven would would put him in a bit of a predicament if he wants to stop those pushes, those creep wave pushes. So yeah, but Sven is their AOE control. Sven is their carry. Good round pickup. Vegetable Gaming. Okay, so the last bans are Invoker and Weaver. Yeah, Invoker. One of my favorite to watch anti death ball heroes. Unlike Sven, his AOE is magic, so can be cast at the range, a bit safer. And those meteor deafening blast combos, clear creep waves at a distance, stops death ball pushes more effectively than Sven, I would say. And those Forge Spirits can be useful in taking down Shadow Shaman Serpent Ward. So good ban. And the last picks, here we go. Wraith King, gonna be their carry for Vegetable Gaming in case things go bad. Wraith King still a good carry and also good initiation with that slow. And yeah, Templar Assassin for their possibly mid and also their carry. Not bad for crowd control. And here we go. Let's have the introductions, Ali.
All right, so we now have Vegetable Gaming on the Radiant side and Baksi Gaming on the Dark side. If you guys are wondering why we are already on game 3 when this is just our usually time for game 2, it was because Baksi was late for the call time for the first match, and by default, as per our rules, if you are late by 15 minutes for the first match or for the succeeding match, you keep losing one game. And well, so for the first 15 minutes you lose game 1. If you're late for 30 minutes, you lose game 2. So that's it. So Baksi was late for game 1, and thus they were able to they had to forfeit the first game to Vegetable Gaming. So we're now looking into game 3, Baksi taking the game 2 with a convincing win. And on the Radiant team, we have VG or Vegetable Gaming and their team captain Faffy Pudding taking the middle lane, VG at 1114, playing as Wraith King at the bottom lane as the carry. We have Shadow Shaman played by Rebel, Scarlet Mage played by Shinobi, and in the off lane alone is Zraf playing as Centaur Warrunner. Meanwhile, for the Baksi Gaming, we have Fellatio. Okay, I'm just gonna call them by names, by their heroes. I keep forgetting because they really have a rather inconsiderate sets of names. So we have Sven, Viper, Templar Assassin, and Vegetable Spirit, and finally Doombringer on the middle lane. By the way, guys, Sven is the team captain for Baksi Gaming. So, no, it's not Sven. It is... Yeah, it's Sven. It's Sven who is the team captain for Baksi Gaming. And yeah, so we won't be seeing team captain head-to-head here. But we might actually see an early first blood. Wraith King goes for the Wraith Fire Blast on top of the Viper there. Follow up with a stun with a Vegetable Spirit. Sven goes for the Stormbolt on other hero, on the Shadow Shaman. So I guess we see the Wraith King here going for the Viper save, coming in from VS to save the Viper, and finally a Stormbolt from Sven, just to ensure the supports won't be meddling with the dying heroes during that team fight. So no first bloods yet, but meanwhile we see at the top lane there'll be a lot of we see a little bit of show of force between Centaur Warren and Doombringer. Man, their sprites are really big. Yeah, and onto the laning phase analysis, we have Coach Dota.
All right, so right now a lot of action happened right there in the tri lane, bot tri lane. Again, we see a tri-lane versus tri-lane here at the bottom lane. I think in this situation, the advantage falls, of course, to the Radiant, because it's their safe lane. They're going to have a lot more open room here in this area. It would be safer for them to operate within that area by nature of actually vicinity to their tower. They can move more freely because there's only one passageway for the off lane to move through this area, and that's straight down the tower, whereas the Radiant side can move around this area.
We see a smoke gun coming in from Scarlet Mage and the Shadow Shaman at the top lane. They want to help the Doombringer, the Centaur Warrunner, take down the Doombringer. Doombringer is sitting at 2/3 of his health. So this might actually be an easy kill strat going in for the stun. He finds it, double edge awaiting command, and the shackles are on top of the Doombringer. But however, oh, unfortunately for them, Doombringer was just too tanky. He's just too chunky to die to that, and Centaur Warren endangers himself too much with a double edge.
All right,
So
so
yeah, first blood goes instead to VG. To Baksi Gaming rather.
yeah, that double edge a bit too early. I think I should point out right now the double edge cannot be used to deny yourself. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, whatever damage the double edge deals, it will reduce your HP to only 1. And since the Doom had that scorched earth going DPS over an area, then reducing your health to a low amount will get you killed by that scorched earth.
But
Yeah.
just so you know, this Doombringer is the same was the Slark earlier. So he got the first blood during the first game. He got the first blood right now
Yeah.
on this game.
All right. So lucky for this guy. Either way, it seems that this guy is mm, good at playing solo. Got solo kills from Slark and managed to avoid a 3-hero gank.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But right now we have a smoke coming in from the mid. These guys just
Oh,
won't give up.
hang on. Wraith King actually falls to the Viper at the bottom lane. Now it's not yet over at the middle lane. Tarora is getting ganked. But the Sense or Dust getting thrown down just to reveal the Templar Assassin. But again, they don't have enough damage on them, and Templar Assassin will just walk away.
Yeah, so a bit unfortunate. These guys from VG, the Shadow Shaman and Skyrath Mage, not really finding those pickoffs that they want. Yeah, this is a bit of disadvantage for Vegetable Gaming. Not just because they're not getting those kills, but these rotations are costing them. Okay, so that.
Oh wait, hang on here. Another death coming in for Vegetable Gaming. Baksi is just rolling over them right now. They are mad. Shadow Shaman falls to the Sven. It was actually a 2v2, and I don't know what happened there. I guess the damage from the Vengeance Aura and the War Cry.
Yeah,
But I don't know. It was a Shadow Shaman and and a Skyrath Mage. I don't think. Yeah.
the Storm Hammer actually hit 2 of them.
Oh shit. Oh snap. That's bad.
Language.
Oh sorry.
All right.
Sorry.
So yeah, more than just them not being able to find those kills and dying, the Shadow Shaman ganking and wasting time means that the Shadow Shaman is going to take much longer to get to that level 6 and get to those mass Serpent Wards. The Serpent Wards are what you pick Shadow Shaman for, and you use those to take down towers early on. And if he's not gonna get that mass Serpent Wards up, if he's not going to take down towers early on, then it's a bit of a failure to utilize Shadow Shaman properly. Let's take at the levels of the heroes. Yeah, at the bottom of the pool, it's Shadow Shaman and Skyrath Mage, both at level 2. Yeah, EXP earned 61 and 73 per minute. Yeah, the lowest in the game. Unlike gold, EXP does not increase by time. You really need to get into the action. You really need to be close to creeps or hero deaths to get more EXP. Not like gold that has a 100 gold per minute. The EXP won't go up if you keep on roaming without achieving anything. So yeah, a lot of wasted EXP opportunities for Vegetable Gaming right there.
And well, we might see a gank coming in with the Veteran Spirit and the hasted double damage Templar Assassin. What the hell? They are so lucky with their runes. They're now going for the Death Prophet, but for some reason Death Prophet sensed that coming, and he actually climbed up the ancient ramp for the Radiant side and will be able to save herself from such damage output. They are so lucky with the runes. I don't know. Are they just that good with rune hoarding? Because they always have the best runes. At the bottom, we see an engagement there. The Viper is getting shackled, getting attacked so much by the heroes, but he might actually survive. Their Arcane Bolt coming from Skyrath Mage, going to ensure that he will die. Vengeful Spirit is just auto-attacking the Shadow Shaman. Still has to take time for the cooldown of that shackle. And well, shackles are now on cooldown, but he is still chasing him down. Shadow Shaman doesn't even know that he doesn't have mana. The top lane Doombringer actually died one tower in just to kill a center War Runner with the help of Sven. They are just steamrolling. Oh, hang on. The Viper here responds to the damsel in distress in front of the VS and takes down Shadow Shaman in the middle lane. We see Sven rotating from the top after killing the center War Runner just to kill the Death Prophet. So this is just wonderful gaming from Baksi to NVG. Just absolutely wonderful.
All right, so right now, yeah, we're looking at almost the same numbers a while ago. They started off with a 0-7 a while ago for Baksi, and right now it's 1-7, also in favor of Baksi. So kind of a similar tale to earlier on. A bit better execution in favor of Baksi. Right now, this Wraith King, okay.
Red King might actually fall. Just that he has the resurrection there, however, so he will actually survive here. But the question is, will the Radiant team have enough response heroes coming in to help them out? Viper's getting stunned, getting Shack right there. He is surely gonna die. Stormbolt coming to Sven, throwing in on top of the Shadow Shaman. I think it's that was a rather wasted Stormbolt. But now, Scarlet Mage getting picked up, and the Vengeful Spirit traffic pudding goes for the Sven. Sven tries for the God's Strength, tries to take down the HP of the Wraith King, but won't be able to. Now the Vengeful Spirit is alone. She wants to take the Shadow Shaman before she dies, but no. Shadow Shaman will live, takes a double edge, and absolute damage coming in from Fafa Pudding and the Wraith King. So at least they were able to pick themselves up during that team fight. We're now looking at 4-8, which is a big leap considering how big the deficit was a few seconds ago for Vegetable Gaming.
All right, so a one-team fight. Yeah, a one-team fight for Vegetable Gaming. They need to keep winning more team fights if they want to catch up. Right now, look at the Death Prophet. He actually has 4 points in Witchcraft and 3 in Quick Storm. That means he has 0 points in Exorcism at level 7. Right now, level 8. Let's see if he skills up that Exorcism. But either way, yeah, you can see that the tail of this game just by the Death Prophet's skilling. Okay, so right now Exorcism is picked up. Typically, you would want that Exorcism as soon as you hit level 6, but the Death Prophet opted to hold back on...
Yeah, the middle lane. Speaking of the Death Prophet, she will get ganked here. Smoke coming in there from the Dire team. Swap from the Vengeful Spirit, locking Patrick putting in. Stormbolt follow up with the Sven. Somebody was trying to TP in, but no, they called it off. And no response there for Death Prophet. We're looking at 4-9. I'm pretty sure, knowing how Baksi plays, there is something happening on other lanes as well. Okay, this time there's nothing. No smoke gang coming in from the same Sven and Vengeful. Down Death Prophet at the middle lane there now. I want to center Warrunner with the Doombringer, and center Warrunner is not even showing any signs that he, any signs of suspicion. So yeah, at the bottom lane, well done there for Vegetable Gaming. They were able to take down the Viper with the help of the Death Prophet, Scarlet Mage, and the Wraith King. So Rebel here, sitting at level 5, he doesn't even have the Master Serpent wards yet, so they might actually go for a push via the Exorcism. And it's probably going to be a 1-for-1 trade, because we are also looking at the Baksi Gaming pushing the middle lane to the top, and indeed the middle lane goes down to Templar Assassin. So I guess Baksi decides, hey, you know what, we're at an advantage, give the bottom lane to the Dire team. Now Zraf getting Doom, but a Doombringer. Swap coming in from the Vengeful Spirit just to put herself in a position to throw in the stun. Wonderful play there from the Vengeful Spirit. Stormbolt coming in from Baksi, from the Sven, and they're able to secure the kill. Did you see that play, Coach? That's one of the top plays I've ever seen.
The swap?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was able to catch just the last moments of that.
Oh, hang on. So Haste Rune coming in with the Templar Assassin. She wants to go for the Scarlet Mage and the Death Prophet. There are 3 heroes right here, and this just shows the tenacity of Baksi Gaming. They want to engage on top of these 3 heroes with a lone Templar Assassin. She doesn't even have a Integrator or Desolator or any damage either. She's sitting on a Midas, Fafi Pudding at the top, getting stunned again with a Stormbolt follow up with the Vengeful Spirit today. Magic Missile there. OTP coming in from the Shadow Shaman. He throws in the shackles for the Vengeful Spirit. Center Warner into position, stuns 2 heroes. 1 stun enough to kill the Vengeful Spirit, and a double edge to finish off the Sven. So at least there's a small victory there for Vegetable Gaming. They are now looking at a 7-10 kill score in favor of Baksi Gaming.
Alright, so yeah, a bit of wins coming the way of Vegetable Gaming. 7-10. Gap is definitely closing. One tower for each team. So yeah, let's check the last hits though. Last hits are a bit in favor of Baksi because they have the Templar Assassin farm, the Vipers farmed, and of course the Doom has lots of last hits. Not to count out the Devar and the Midas. Yeah, the Midas. So the Doom should be sitting on top of the net worth. Yeah, I'm right at
Oh,
7,000.
hang on. At the top lane, Doombringer TP's in. At the top lane, throws in the Doom on the Shadow Shaman. Shadow Shaman drops the wards first just to take down Doombringer, but no, it's actually at the cost of both of their lives. So Shadow Shaman and Centaur Warrunner falls just to take the Doom. And by the way, during that team fight, the wards were used. At the bottom lane, Temper Assassin one hitting the Scarlet Mage during that team fight. Wraith King has the Resurrection, falls down, but the double damage again? A double damage again is up on the Temper Assassin, so they might actually be able to engage here. But Temper Assassin hoping for a bottle charge there to save her during that team fight, but no, she will die, and as well as the Viper, but not before. Yeah, as well as the Vengeful Spirit, by the way. So wow. It was a 3-4-0 exchange during the team fight at the bottom lane. And I am actually starting to it's either Baksi is very lucky or they found a way to rig the game because they always have a double damage rule.
I think it's just pure luck because
yeah, it's pure luck.
If we take a look, yeah, haste, another haste. But yeah, Baksi always has a ward at the rune spot, and because they have Templar Assassin, they will always see where the rune spawns and what rune spawn because of those traps laid out at the rune spot. So yeah, we shouldn't really just discount this into luck. But anyway, okay, so back into the gold advantage. Right now, the top 3 heroes are for Baksi, Doom with the Devar and the Midas. Yeah, this is just one greedy devil. Both Midas and Doom. Both Midas and Devar. Right now, Doom is at level 11. Probably at the top right now in levels. Yeah. Top are 4 heroes actually at level 11-ish.
Oh, hang on. You see Temper Assassin just going into deep there, getting stunned by Centaur Runner. Throws in the ultimate, and everybody just rushing in to fight. The Temper Assassin falls, followed by the Sven. Vengeful is out of position there. Haste Rune activated by the Death Prophet. Her ultimate is ready in 5 seconds, so they might actually go for a push here. It's going to be a 5v3. Scarlet Mage is out of position, getting doomed, getting stunned. Jeropi will fall, not even able to throw in at least one skill. Not an Arcane Bolt, not a concussive shot. So the top lane, this tower will fall. Meanwhile, the bottom lane, Viper actually took away the bottom tier 1 tower for the Radiant team. So it's going to be a tower exchange. Haste Rune still up on Faffy Pudding. They might actually go for the Doombringer. This Vengeful is just running away, just kiting everybody, just to provide support, just in case they engage on the Doombringer. A wonderful swap there, but it's not going to be enough. The Shadow Shaman either still found the target. Shadow coming in from Sven, trying to save the Vengeful Spirit, but Vengeful Spirit will still fall to the auto attacks of the Death Prophet. Mass Serpent wards drop near the tower. This is going to give them a wonderful position to fight, and Faffy Pudding getting taken down by the tower there. So it's the 3-for-2 exchange in favor of Baksi Gaming. Centaur Warner blinks out, goes for a TP. Let's hope that he will be able to escape. Yes, he will be. So now, wonderful play there coming in from Baksi Gaming. They just know how to sequence their spells well, and they know how to support each other.
Alright, so a bit of a win for Baksi, I think. Although, yeah, they still managed to... Vegetable Gaming still managed to find a few kills, the Vengeful Spirit and the Doom in particular. And they got half of the life of the tier 2 top tower down. So, not a total loss for Vegetable Gaming. But yeah, they could have done that better. And well played by Baksi. Let's take a look at the net gold right now. Okay, so it's around 8,000, 9,000 in favor of Baksi, even if the kill score is close. Just the last hits, top 3 are Templar Assassin, Viper, and Doom. Yeah, see, the score is one thing, but if we take a look at the map control right now, Vegetable Gaming has been forced more or less to group themselves into a tight area. Allows Doesn't allow them to farm too much. So Baksi has had more room to farm, and that really shows in the last hit and the 9
Oh,
count.
hang on. Wraith King goes in for the Viper. Viper the million out of position. Center Warrior blinks into the stun to the double edge. And now Viper might actually die. No, he will be able to survive. Mechanism getting casted there, however, Doombringer drops. Now 2-for-1 exchange so far in this team fight. Wraith King will survive because of their incarnation. He is alone, right smack in the middle of 4 Dark Heroes. Swap coming in from the Vengeful Spirit, swapping in Happy Pudding, and he will die. Stormbolt coming in from Sven. 4 heroes are dead. Actually 5 if you count the reincarnation, and now they are not yet done. They want to go for Jiropi, and Jiropi might actually fall. Meld to strike there from the Temper Assassin. It's a complete team wipe with the reincarnation of the Wraith King. Baksi Gaming just knows how to roll over the Vegetable Gaming's lineup. They know that they just need to lock down particular heroes like a Death Prophet and the Shadow Shaman, and they will be able to safely wipe out everyone else. And mind you, during the team fight, it was a complete team wipe, and still they were able to take down the towers up to tier 2. And yet another double damage rune on top of TA, and they will now move towards the Roche pick.
Yeah. So
Where are the illusion runes today?
yeah. I think that we've seen the most double damage runes and haste runes I've ever seen in a match. I have we seen illusions or envy runes? Or
No, not yet.
regeneration?
I've seen a regeneration twice, considering including in the early game. Invisibility rune at least thrice, but double damage rune like at least 8 times already. Haste rune at least 7. Taro now getting stunned there and getting disabled a lot, getting locked down by everybody else. Toss of Appearance just to make sure that she won't be able to disappear and meld into the river or into the shadows. So yeah, she will be safe. 5-man push coming in at the middle lane, and they will now go for it with the Shadow Shaman wards. The exorcism will be saved for the next tower. And this is just a little bit of back and forth with regards to push, but net worth wise, the Dart team are definitely in advantage. They are 4 heroes of the Dart team are sitting at the top 4 of the net worth graph.
Yeah, that's around 15,000 more or less gold in favor of Team Baksi. And if we check out the items, it's actually 2 Midases, yeah, on Baksi right now. It's 1 on the Doom, plus she has that Devar, and 1 on the Templar Assassin. So yeah, they're just rolling in gold right now. 15,000 gold, a bit of a swing because of those 2 towers in consecutively taken down, and EXP earned over 10,000, still in favor of Baksi. Even if it's just a 5 kill deficit for Vegetable Gaming, they have a lot more EXP. They have a lot more of an EXP disadvantage just because of that map control. It's not always about the hero kills. Getting those creeps, getting the gold and the EXP from those creeps also go a long way. So, alright. We have the gold and the EXP graph. The last hits really go in favor of Baksi. So, how will Vegetable Gaming recover? Right now, yeah, they would probably be regretting not having that Shadow Shaman level 6 and level 11 earlier on. It's already 20 minutes into the game. At this point in time, they should have all the outer towers taken down. Right now, they still have 2 tier 2 towers standing. A bit okay. They've taken down 4 towers already, but they could have done better. They could have taken those earlier on, and the early gold advantage that you give to your heroes, especially to the support, since they can't really farm creeps. The early gold that your supports and your entire team gets from those tower kills should be able to carry onto the mid game onwards. But yeah, if you're not getting that momentum, then we can see here, yeah, that's what happens to gold, to how the gold graph moves. You're going to lose out on gold right now in bot.
Yeah, you see an engagement there. That gaming just diving beyond the tier 2 tower. BKB up on the Doombringer. Not this is going to ensure that he will be able to auto attack everyone with that critical strike passive from the creep without any hindrances. Reincarnation there getting popped from the Wraith King almost immediately, and they will not be able to do anything else after this fight. 2 heroes are down for their team, while all 5 heroes are still up on Bax Gaming, and the I believe the Aegis still haven't popped yet. Still on somebody else. Viper Strike coming in from the Aghanims. Viper and Buyback coming in from Death Prophet. They don't want to lose this game, and we can actually see Baksi just steamrolling, the snowballing over everybody here. Wraith King doesn't even know how to engage because he knows that even if he blinks in, there won't be enough burst damage from his teammates to take Baksi team down. And considering how they are lacking on their EPS department, they won't easily take down the refract from the Temper Assassin that easy. The Aegis is still up on the Viper. They can actually go for another push. Nobody's dead yet. Doombringer he might as well just buy a boost of travel if he wanted to. This is looking to be a rather easy game for Baksi Gaming, not really showing that much any signs of them experiencing any difficulty during this team fight. Death Prophet wants to go for the Viper, even pops the drops of endurance charge there. Wraith King goes in. This still doesn't have a reincarnation, so this is a very brave call. Center Warner blinks in, misses the stun there. Mystic Prayer coming into Sky Unleash. Not going to find a kill there. Viper is still alive, but he has the Aegis, remember, and now 4 heroes are dead. And Wraith King is just left alone there without a reincarnation. Viper pops the Aegis and reincarnates, goes back into the fight and takes the life of that Wraith King. This is a team wipe and might as well be a GG for Vegetable Gaming. Baksi is now going for the full-on full-on push with 5-man heroes.
Alright, so that was actually 4-man engagement even from Team Baksi. Their Doom wasn't there. And there goes the GG well played. It's just a tap out from Vegetable Gaming.
It's a tap out for Vegetable Gaming. They don't want to see their racks getting taken down that easy. So wow, wonderful play there from Baksi Gaming. That is what I would love to call perseverance. The first game they had to lose the first game during that team fight. Because they were tardy, but you know what? They were just able to do it with 2 consecutive convincing wins, which is so unbelievable.
So it's practically a 2-0 for Baksi.
It's practical.
So congratulations to Baksi Bad Boys for taking tonight's game. Alright, so yeah, even with a 1-win advantage for VG because of that tardiness. Yeah, Baksi already informed beforehand that they would be coming in late. So they knew that they would be playing with a 1-game disadvantage, and yeah, still they went on and confidently enough they took both games. With I don't know, I think it was relatively easy for them. Yeah, they went in knowing that they could win, and they did. So props to them, and also congratulations. Also thanks to Vegetable Gaming for waiting for their opponents to show up. And
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna move on to our awarding ceremony.